Hey everybody, Ben Glasslew from Directive Consulting. Today we're going to be talking about 4 ways you should be optimizing for LLM visibility in 4 minutes. So how do you get the top position in ChatGPT for top B2B demand generation agencies? One of the big factors of that is listicle content, which is the first thing we're talking about today. Listicle content is something we've seen perform very well for both external sources and our own produced listicles, specifically for LLMs. So for this exact topic on demand generation agencies, you can see that we recently published a content piece on this exact topic, listing Directive as number 1 because we are the best. And we're also getting featured in external sources for this specific topic and term. This level of visibility for our brand is essentially associating Directive Consulting with the term demand generation agency across the internet. So the more that happens, we're seeing that lead to better visibility within LLMs like ChatGPT. So we recommend creating that listicle content and then also getting featured on them. The more often that happens, we're seeing that lead to more visibility for your brand across all LLMs. Second thing you should be doing is using advanced tools that are emerging around LLM and AI visibility to really give a competitive edge for your brand within the marketplace. So this is one of the tools that we're using right now to monitor our current LLM visibility and then also highlight opportunities for us to improve. This is a tool called Scrunch, and what it allows you to do is see your visibility for certain prompts that you select. So that way you can monitor yourself compared to competitors. You can see where you're ranking for currently and where there may be gaps, where your competitors are ranking for, and if your current content is or isn't being shown for these specific pieces or these specific terms. So what you can do from this information is then create content that addresses these specific topics. You can look at the content that's being sourced, what's being cited from LLMs, and then optimize your current content to match that style as well. There are also really advanced optimization tools that are coming out of these types of platforms. So as they emerge, we're getting more of an edge over the rest of the marketplace that isn't using tools like this to get LLM visibility. So if you aren't already, highly recommend that you invest in tools like this that give you that competitive edge. Third thing to touch on is content. Creating content that LLMs value, like original thought pieces, original research, any type of content with fresh perspective is very valuable because LLMs need to get their information from reputable sources to use that for their own answers. So creating this type of content not only gets you cited and gets your brand mentioned, but it also helps build your brand as an authority and show platforms like ChatGPT that you are a reputable brand, and it's going to show you more for other related terms. So not only creating the content, but also formatting it for the ways that LLMs like, that's something that's going to lead to more visibility. If you're not already making content regularly that is valuable, this is a great way to get cited and prove that you are an expert. SEO fundamentals. We talked about a lot of different things that LLMs view differently from organic search, but there's obviously a lot that's the same. LLMs, just like search engines, want to create a great user experience and answer user questions accurately. How does it do that? It follows largely the same process that search engines do to find their answers. Early studies that have come out show a correlation between ranking well in organic search and appearing in LLMs as well. This obviously makes sense because it's easier for LLMs to just borrow what's already working and slightly tweak their algorithm than it is to completely reinvent the wheel and just make a new algorithm themselves. So the more things changed, the more they stay the same. Your strategy should really be SEO fundamentals with new AI and LLM tactics sprinkled onto there, not the other way around. So especially if you're not already doing any SEO fundamentals, this is the most important time to start. So that's all for now. Things in this space are rapidly changing, and the truth is if you're not on top of these techniques, you're falling behind. If you need a team that's looking at these emerging tactics and strategies every single day and can help lead you through these changes and get you visibility like this wherever people are searching, feel free to reach out to us on our website.